The first time we saw our beautiful building, there were urban foxes living here. The light was streaming in on all sides. You could feel it was full of life. We knew this was the place where we could help our guests move from the gutter to the stars. We have over 500 volunteers, and they're like gardeners. They provide the seedbed for our guests to grow and flourish. We feed them and clothe them, talk with them and support them and love them. Our work at Shelter from the Storm is about transformation. We've changed so many lives, our own and our guests. Help us continue to make Shelter from the Storm a place of rebirth.
Being homeless, it's not a nice feeling. You just feel like there's nothing happening in your life. You know, you get depressed, you get sad at times. And some people can't actually deal with that.
I was ill in the park. I was bringing up blood in the park, and after 30 odd years of drinking, that was enough.
It is, believe you me, it is no fun. It's the loneliest place and the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life is to sleep in the park, in the bush, in a doorway.
At the time I was here, my feet were in a bad way, and so you know, my legs in general were in a bad way. So it gave me somewhere where I could literally take my boots off and, you know, give me somewhere to recover.
I think this place is different to other shelters because there is a real sense of sort of community with the people. You get to know the people.
I've been in many shelters and hostels myself, and I've never been in one that works as well as this.
Well, there's not many places that are open throughout the year for a start. Most of them close in March.
The lovely thing about this place, it has real spirit. It's a real home that people come to and they feel like they belong. You get to see the guys and the girls coming in a not very clean state, not very healthy, not very well, whatever. And a few months later, hopefully if all's gone well, you see them moving on in a totally different space.
Since leaving Shelter the Storm, I've actually been able to see my children more often and spend more time with them. You know, it's quite difficult being homeless, you know, and seeing the kids because I've had nowhere to obviously take them, or they couldn't stay with me.
Basically helped me get my confidence back. You know, as I'm a bit of a loner, especially with like people, you know.
Well, it's given me a chance to get myself organised, to get myself into accommodation.
You know, looking around at some of the other fellas up here and ladies, you know, it can quite literally change their lives.
Because I come from a homeless background, and I thought it would be very hard to become a helper rather than somebody that was helped, and this place has shown me that you can go from one side to the other.
This project is only relying on donations.
I'd like to see this shelter receive obviously more money. More regular donations of food would be wonderful. Possibly money to renovate the building. It's a massive building, it's got so much potential.
Well, if it could open 7 nights a week instead of 6, that would be amazing.
No, Shelter the Storm, I don't know. If I wasn't here, you know, I wouldn't like to think.
This place is a godsend. It really is.
Literally, as it says on the front door, it was a shelter from the storm.